I talked to a fireman once. This is one of the reasons it freaked me out. And he was telling me, he goes, dude, one day, he goes, it's just going to be the right wind and fire's going to start in the right place and it's going to burn through LA all the way to the ocean. And there's not a fucking thing we can do about it. I go, really? He goes, yeah, we just get lucky. He goes, we get lucky with the wind. He goes, but if the wind hits the wrong way, it's just going to burn straight through LA and there's not going to be a thing we can do about it. Because these fires are so big, dude. When they're talking about like thousands of acres that are burning simultaneously with like 40-mile-an-hour winds. And the wind's just blowing embers through the air, and those embers are landing on roofs, and those houses are going up, and they're landing on bushes, and those bushes are going up, and everything's dry. And once it happens in a way where it's so spread out that there's nothing they can do. There's nothing they can do.
Yeah, you just have to evacuate, right?
Nothing they can do.
All right, so first and foremost, I'd like to begin by giving all praises to Yahweh, by Hashem, Yahushua, by Hashem, Rakak Wadash. Double honors to the apostles and others, great millstone, and Shalom to hopefully elect. Right, as you have seen from the videos, a lot of the elders and brothers have been doing videos, but you got these fires going on in LA. And a part that he said in the video with Joe Rogan that being was he was saying how the firemen spoke about how one day a wind would come and that fire would just begin and wipe out the whole LA, right? And there's nothing that anybody could do about it, right? That's what he said. So, if you think about that spiritually, that's the same way that Yahweh Bashim Yahushua is going to destroy America, man. Just on the large, it's the same thing, just on a larger scale, man. All right. So I'm gonna begin by reading this. So I can let me turn this focus on. So this is the book of 2nd Esdras, chapter 4, and verse 28. It says, "But as concerning the things whereof thou askest me, I will tell thee. For the evil is sown, but the destruction thereof is not yet come," man. Right? The evil deeds of this earth, the wicked deeds of America, aka Babylon. Right? This is Babylon that we are in. Right? The spirit, the evil deeds have already been done. Right? They're already written. The destruction just has not come yet. But as the scriptures tell us, though it wait for it, or though it tarry, wait for it, right? Yeah, it may seem like like that scripture. Was it Second Peter chapter 3, if I'm not mistaken, right? Where it talks about some mockers and scoffers. They'll be like, all things continue since the fathers have fallen asleep, right? Roughly paraphrasing, right? So yeah, it may seem like that to a natural or a carnal man, but to us who's spiritual, right? We know that there's things are happening day to day, right? Every hour, right? Things are constantly happening. Prophecies are constantly unfolding, right? And so when you look at, what's going on with this fire over there in Cali, right? You see, if you're looking with your spiritual lens, that it's a spiritual thing going on, man, because you just gotta multiply it, And by multiply it, I mean look at it at a bigger scale, right? You look at it at a bigger scale, you'll see it's the same thing with the four winds, right? The angels. So let's read that. Let's bring that out, right? So, Revelation chapter 7 and verse 1, right? It says, "And after these things I saw four angels standing on the four corners of the earth, holding the four winds of the earth." Right? It said the four angels, right? The four archangels holding Salakia, standing on the four corners of the earth. Where is that? Of course, northeast, southwest, right? And it says holding the four winds of the earth, right? That's that destroying wind, man. That's a destroying wind. The Lord has, he's told us about this wind, right? Let's jump here just to prove it, right? Jeremiah 51:1, right? And you see at the top, it says Babylon judged for sins against Israel, man. Again, you go back to 2nd Esdras 4 that we read, the evil has already been done, man. Now the judgment is coming, right? This place will be judged. This place will burn in that lake of fire, man. is Jeremiah 51:1. It says, "Thus saith the Lord," right? Where really, when it has the Lord in all caps, it's the name of the Lord, which is Yahweh, right? Yahweh. It says, "Behold, I will rise up against Babylon," right? Yahweh Bashim Yahushua said he's going to rise up against Babylon, man. And again, Yahweh being the Father, right? Yahweh Shah being the Son, right? And then Rakakwadash, as I said in the beginning, being the Spirit Holy, right? Or the Holy Spirit, right? But it says what? He's going to rise up against Babylon. He's going to rise up against America, man. You understand? He's going to rise up against America. It says, "And against them that dwell in the midst of them that rise up against me." That's all these heathen, man. All the heathen, and along with you, with the 2/3 too, right? Because you're gonna have your portion right there with the wicked, man. You know, you're gonna have your portion right there with the wicked. So from the top, Jeremiah 51:1, it says, "Thus saith Yahweh, behold, I will rise up against Babylon and against them that dwell in the midst of them that rise up against me." So anybody that's against Yahweh Bashim Yahushua, anybody that's against his truth, anybody that denies the names, anybody that denies that Yahweh Shah is king, anyone that denies that we are the true Hebrew Israelites that the Bible speaks about, right? If anybody denies any of these things, then he's going to destroy you. With what? To continue on, it says a destroying wind, right? He's going to destroy America, aka Babylon, with a destroying wind, man. Right? So going back to Revelation 7:1, it says again, "And after these things I saw 4 angels standing on the 4 corners of the earth." So they waiting for a command, man. You know, it says, "Holding the 4 winds on the of the earth, that the wind should not blow on the earth, nor on the sea, nor on any tree." Right? So they sitting back waiting on the command of Yahweh Bashim Yahushua. Right? They waiting for Yahweh Bashim Yahushua to tell them, it's time, and nobody knows that time but the Father himself. Right? Yahweh Shah don't know it. The angels don't know it. No man knows it but the Father himself, man. Verse 2, it says, "And I saw another angel ascending from the east, having the seal of the living power," right? Because we know God just means power, right? God just means power in itself, right? It says, "And he cried with a loud voice to the 4 angels to whom it was given to hurt the earth and the sea, saying," wait, and before I continue on, it says what? It was given unto these angels to hurt the earth and the sea, man. Hurt them how? With that destroying wind that we just talked about in the book of Jeremiah, man. He's going to destroy this place. And it tells you plenty of times with what? Fire, he's going to come with fire, man. He came, what? He came with the flood the first time in the days of Noah, right? So how is he going to come this time? Because he made a promise, right? He made a promise to Noah that he wouldn't flood the earth again. So how's he going to do it this time? The opposite way, man. He going to burn this place. And when I say this place, I mean America, aka Babylon, man. He's not burning the whole entire earth. He's burning America, man. The place that these Edomites dwell, right? The living space of Esau Edom. He's going to destroy it, man. Right? He's going to destroy it. Right? So again, verse 2, it says, "And I saw another angel ascending from the east, having the seal of the living power, and he cried with a loud voice to the 4 angels to whom it was given to hurt the earth and the sea, saying, Hurt not the earth, neither the sea, nor the trees, till we have sealed the servants of our power in their foreheads," man. And that's what we're out here doing, right? He's talking about sealing who? The elect, right? That's the only reason where the elder apostles, from the apostle to on down, right? That's what we all talk about, man. It's about the elect. All these things are for the elect's sake, right? For an example, the scriptures tell us, the days, with Jacob's trouble, the days with, the pestilence, all the things that's going to happen. Well, it said those days shall be shortened for the elect's sake. All this is for the elect, right? Or that account where when I think it was Yahushua who said it, slack if I'm wrong, but he said he's gonna gather his elect from the four winds, from the four corners, it's all over the earth, right? The elect is scattered all throughout, right? But the point being, all of this is for the elect's sake, man. So once the elect is sealed, right? The Lord, Yahweh Shem Yahushua, he gonna loose it, right? He gonna hurt this place. He gonna put a cold stone whipping on this place, man. And just to continue on to further prove that point of the elect, right? Verse 4, right? It says, "And I heard the number of them which were sealed, and there were sealed 144,000 of all the tribes of the children of Israel." Man, 12,000 from each tribe, right? It's 12,000 from each tribe. So, and that's a straight shot to those who say, well, anybody can be saved, anybody can receive salvation, anybody can come into the kingdom and be a ruler or a judge or of high estate. That's a lie, man. How you gonna be a Elamite? How you gonna be an Elamite and a part of the elect when it just told you that the number is only of the children of Israel, man? Or if you go to the gates, it talks about the gates, right? How there's 12 gates and they each are named by the children of Israel, man. So if you don't come from Israel, if you're not a descendant of our forefather Jacob, if you don't have the spirit of Yahweh Shem Yahushua, right? Because these are ways that we know, right? We know it's not the skin color. We know it's just not because you look like a so-called black man or a so-called Native American or a so-called Latino, right? Because you judge according to the spirit, right? But if you don't got it, I mean, how you gonna get in, man? How you gonna get in? But that's that's a little bit further out the point, and Lord willing, I get a lesson done on that also. But the point was, man, you gotta treat those winds going on right now as we speak in Cali, man. It's spiritual, right? Just on a bigger scale, man. But it was a quick lesson, but Lord willing, edifying. So we're gonna end this by giving all praises to Yahweh, Bahashem, Yahushua, Bahashem, Rakah Kodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders of Great Millstone, and shalom to hopefully elect.